All right, guys, so went down to GameStop in between my chores today, like I do every Saturday, Sunday, that time frame, and got the new game, Hogwarts, PS5. Bought it for my boy. I told you I would. I shop at the store, right? And if my son would put on his seatbelt, it wouldn't be chiming, but you know, he's a rebel. He wants to get it on. So anyway, back to you guys. I want to tell you about the conversation I had with the manager there at the store at my local GameStop. Now, she runs 2 stores. And she says, well, I really oversee like the whole thing in a way, because the district managers now manage, they used to manage 12 stores, now they do 24. So they went ahead and doubled their load and cut out half the workforce there at the district level, not at the bottom level. At the bottom level, she says, no, we have more associates than ever because we want to provide a better experience for the customer. I was like, well, that's cool, that makes sense. And then she's like, hey, there's these new stores opening up, these new GameStop stores. They're redesigning them for better product placement. They look awesome, they're interactive, they're called 1.5s. And I was like, 1.5s? She's like, trust me. She's like, this is the new store that's coming out, you need to see them. So I'm gonna go see one on Friday, next Friday, because I know where one is, she told me. And I'll go ahead and I'll record it and I'll look and I'll check it out. Some of you guys might live next to one. You know, they have like clean lines, black shelves, big TVs and monitors. And then we went ahead and talked about the big elephant in the room, which is overtime. And she said, listen, I've never wanted to work any more hours than 40. About 30% of the managers in the company, and this is company-wide, work overtime, according to this manager. And she's been with me. I have been shopping with her for at least the last decade, because she's been with 5 different GameStops that I've been shopping at this whole time frame where I live. So she says, hey, she goes, no, Marantz, there's nobody complaining. She's like, the ones that are complaining, the 1 or 2 or 3 that are complaining, what are they missing out on? 3 or 4 hours? She's like, do you know what we get to do with those hours? Watch this. She goes, we get to give those back to the employees, because the budget is to take it away from us. She's like, but I still have it annualized on my bottom line for the employees, so I get to increase the hours of my employees, and we're not working holidays. Like, GameStop's planning to run this company like a legit company, not like one of these mom and pop burner companies where they can never take a day off. They have to work every holiday. They just burn themselves out until they have to quit. That's not what they're doing here. She says the culture is great, the vibes are great if you have the right leadership. And I would tell you, this manager is one of the better ones. Then we talked about the RSUs, you know, about like, how much did you really lose in pay? Well, she says, well, what we lost in overtime, she's like, I usually worked around 1 to 2 hours in overtime a week, if I'm lucky, or in a pay period. She's like, I'm so sorry. No edits or cuts, but I'm driving. She said, no, she goes, it's not like that. It's not like you factor it in because you have to have it. She's like, you'll do it in peak season. You'll do more overtime during that time frame, but rather than when you're not. She's like, so it's not that overtime's vanished completely. She's just like, we're just using it at the right time. And right now it's not the right time. We're a little bit slow. But then I said, are you really slow though? Because, you know, Hogwarts came out. And she said, well, we're sold out on that one. So everybody was buying Hogwarts. Pokemon was blazing this past last quarter. I said quarter 4 is going to be a good number for us, and I just think it is because of Christmas, because of the way we spend. But you know, CPI numbers come out this week, and everybody wants to get tied up into what the overall economy is doing, and they are right. The overall economy can be a reflection upon retail. The difference between GameStop and the overall economy is this: we're different. We're gamers, and we support this company. I know I do. I was looking at the tweets from Larry Chang, guys. Larry Chang came out with some tweets today, and he was talking about how companies that don't have a marketing budget, that don't spend money on failed marketing plans and promos, actually save money, because to eliminate marketing from the bottom line and just go with the subculture that is, you know, the following that wants to shop at GameStop, the following that does, because you build the trust, right? You're building a brand, you're building this whole company based off of the fact of word of mouth. It's the Costco model. That's what I call it, because Costco does not have an advertising budget. They don't advertise at all. They don't pay for anything. So I feel GameStop, with the minimal advertising budget that they've only used Google ads from what I've seen. But 1 tweet, 2 tweets, retweets, what we do to get the message out, it's been working out perfect. Let the gaming companies spend money on the marketing aspect of it. You as a company, GameStop, you don't have to do it. You let them market their product, and guess what? Everybody knows where to come buy it. If you want to buy it and you want to grab it, it's right here. GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. I'm going to see you around, millionaires. Peace.